Hello everybody, Let's for Life here, bringing you guys another deck profile this time around. It is with my Shiranui. I know I was supposed to do it like forever ago, but then we got a whole bunch of new cards announced for them, and I wanted to push it off until I can get the rest of the deck tested out on here and everything. The deck is very good. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a very fun synchro zombie deck. A part of it's kind of like Beal's Turbo, is kind of how I designed it to be, along with, of course, the Shiranui stuff. So let's get on with this. 3 Malicious. This is one of your main synchro fighters. Get into your level 8s real fast. Malicious is a really good monster overall. Also 3 Destiny Draw. I think I should probably go with 2 Destiny Draw, but I'm going with 3 right now, and it's been working pretty well, just so I see it more often. 3 Zombie Master. He's quite possibly one of the best zombies in the game. 3 Bushi of the Shiranui. This guy can basically get 600 attack and banish anything your opponent controls if he battles with it after using that effect. But you gotta banish a zombie, and this whole deck is all about banishing zombies and stuff. He's a very good beat stick, but however, that's about all he's really got going for him. But he is another level 4, and that once you get to level 6 is a little bit faster as well. 3 Mizuki. Another really good zombie. 3 Chief Priest of Shiranui. When this guy is normal summon, you can special summon a Shiranui monster from your hand or graveyard except himself. But it gets banished when it leaves the field. You can only use that effect. Also, if he is banished, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls destroyed. You only use that effect once per turn. This guy is a really good card, and he kind of ties the Shiranui archetype all together and everything. I think it's definitely going to be really necessary for Shiranui, especially as to get more support, which hopefully they will. One Necroface, this deck likes to banish a lot, and so this just simply kind of resets everything. They have a lot of their own ways to do it, so I want to play one Necroface, but still really useful for getting your banished stuff back into your deck. 3 Goblin Zombie searches out literally every zombie in your deck except itself. So yeah, he's a really good card. He gets his effect even if you use him for a sync or summon, or if you tribute him off or anything. It's a really, really good card, and is definitely necessary because it just searches everything. 1 Swordsmith of Shiranui. He is not really all that great. If you send from the field to the graveyard for being used for a synchro summon, you can add 1 Shiranui card from your deck to your hand. That is really, really good, but it almost never happens. So, he also has another effect where if he's banished, you can activate this effect for the rest of his turn. Zombie monsters you control cannot be struck by battle. That's also a pretty good effect, but it doesn't happen that often. So, since you never really use his effects very often, if ever, I really recommend playing either one or none of them until we get more Shiranui cards. And then I play 3 Yuto Shiranui, or Curse Katana Shiranui, as it says up there. This guy is the main tuner of Shiranui. He is really good. If he's in your graveyard, you can banish him and another zombie-type monster and special summon a zombie-type synchro monster from your extra deck equal to the level of the zombies that you banished. So, like, if you banish him and Chief Priest, you get to summon out any of your zombie level 6s. Really good card. It basically lets you synchro summon from your graveyard. Now I play 2 Plague Spreader because he is pretty much the best tuner for zombies. Also, he opens Beal's plays, and that is some decks just can't handle Beals. Like, I'll be honest, some decks cannot handle Beals. So that's another reason why I do play him. 1 Other Darkness. A lot of this stuff is dark, but however, the Shiranui are actually all fire, so 3 Book of Life, letting you special summon from your graveyard while picking out cards from your opponent's graveyard. Destiny Draw, really good card for Malicious. I'm playing 3 of it just so I see it more often, and also sometimes you'll get that dead Malicious in hand. 1 Foolish Burial, 2 MST, 3 Zombie World. I do know that Shiranui have their own field spell, but I can't find it on Devpro, so I'm playing the Zombie World. I mean, like, I'm not joking about this. It's not on Devpro. So, I don't really know what's up with that. So, Zombie World it is until the Shiranui field spell get on here. And even then, I think I'd like play 2 and 1. I don't know exactly what the ratios would be. Because Zombie World is really, really useful. And you can use it in combination with this dude by banishing Malicious and getting to a Shiranui level 8, like, just right away. So, yeah. Zombie World is still pretty good for this deck. I also play 3 Shiranui style Sword of Slalo. Basically, what this does is you trip it off a zombie type monster, and then target 2 cards on the field, destroy them, and then you banish the Shiranui monster from your deck. So, theoretically, if you banish Chief Priest, you could pop 3 cards. That is really, really good. This is basically a Icarus attack for the deck is a really, really good card. You just strip it off any zombie, so you can like summon out Goblin Zombie, set this, let your opponent try and do some stuff, activate this, pop their stuff, and then banish the Chief Priest, pop more of their stuff. Generally speaking, I generally use this to pop their back row because back row can get in the way of this deck very easily. So this really does help out with the deck. I play now for the extra deck. I play 1 Daigusto Emerald just simply to recycle some stuff that's in the graveyard. 1 Castel to get rid of problem cards. 1 Revive King Hot Deaths. This guy is a really good synchro. He needs Plague Spreader plus any 1 or more non-tuner zombie types. Basically what it does is it negates the effects of effect monsters during the battle with zombie type monsters you control. That is a really good effect. It stops Fire Hand and Ice Hand and everything. Pretty much any kind of monster activates in the graveyard. Hot Deaths just says no. Shiranui Katanagami. Sorry, I'm going to butcher some of these names. The main synchro you're going to go into, you can only spell summon 1 of them per turn. Once per turn in your opponent's turn, you can target 1 of your banished zombie type monsters, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, change all monsters your opponent controls with attack lower than or equal to the monster's attack to defense position. If this card is banished, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls. It loses 500 attack. He is a really, really good monster. He has 2,500 attack. You just summon him. Hopefully you'll have something banished and something with high attack like Bushi. And then, oh hey, if your opponent tries to do anything, just run over him, switch it to defense, and then you don't have to worry about that. Then I play 2 Archfiend Zombie Skull. He needs Plague Spreader plus 2 or more non-tuner zombie type monsters. Face up zombie type monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. This card is really, really good, but the thing that has always held it back is that it needs 2 or more non-tuners, so you need Plague Spreader plus 2 more level 2s. And the only way to do that really consistently before now was using Pain Painter, who pretends to be Plague Spreader but can reduce the levels of other monsters you control by 2. However, you can get away with this by playing Yoto's Shiranui, whom of which allows you to special summon it from your extra deck. So you summon it, so you just do his effect, banish him, and like, I don't know, Chief Priest, special summon this from your extra deck, and then, oh hey, look at that, your zombie types cannot be destroyed by card effects. Really good card. And super easy to pull out in this deck. 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Scrap Dragon, 2 Ikusagami Shiranui. Really powerful card here. He's very much an OTK monster and can really push for those OTKs as well. If he is special summoned, you can banish 1 zombie type monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banished monster's original attack until the end of its turn. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 of your banished zombie type monsters with 0 defense, return it to the graveyard. You can only special summon 1 Ikusagami Shiranui per turn. So he is a really powerful synchro monster. He can push for an OTK. He can push for massive damage even without going for an OTK. And if he dies, you just get to put 1 of your banished Shiranuis or any of your other zombies with 0 defense back in your graveyard. So he is really, really good and is a really powerful synchro monster. But however, you don't really go into him very often until later game, and really you only need 2 of them. And then I play 1 Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. This card is really good, and again, can push for OTKs and push for damage and stuff. Just being able to blow up every special summon monster on the field with less than or equal to his attack and do 500 damage to your opponent for each is just a really powerful effect. And then of course 2 Beals, because this thing is stupid, and not every deck has an out to it. So yeah, that is my deck profile of Shiranui as it is right now. I can't wait to see what we're going to get more for this deck, like what more support we're going to get for this deck. It is a very fun synchro deck to play, and thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any more recommendations for what I should and should not play in this deck, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm always looking for recommendations for everything. And again, guys, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Peace out.